IsReal News. These are the morning headlines for Friday, March 27th. Iran is tightening its grip on the Strait of Hormuz. The Navy of the Revolutionary Guards says the waterway is now closed and warns that any passage will be met with a harsh response. Iranian media report that 3 container ships from different countries turned back after receiving warnings. Even before the closure, reports say Iran was demanding millions of dollars from some ships in exchange for safe passage. According to shipping sources cited in the Financial Times, some vessels paid as much as $2 million, while others sailed under altered markings, including under the Pakistani flag. President Donald Trump is weighing a major increase in U.S. forces in the region. A senior American official confirms to Israel's Channel 12 that the administration is considering sending about 10,000 additional troops to the Middle East, on top of the 5,000 Marines already deployed there. At the same time, diplomacy remains in motion. German Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul says the United States and Iran have already held indirect talks and that preparations are underway for a direct meeting, possibly in Pakistan. Egypt says it has been in contact with Pakistan and Turkey as part of efforts to launch direct negotiations and prevent wider regional chaos. Vice President J.D. Vance is emerging as a central figure in those efforts. According to Israel's Channel 12, Vance told Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that his expectations for the war and for the possible collapse of the Iranian regime were too optimistic. Vance is now expected to lead the U.S. team if peace talks move forward in the coming weeks. Iran launches 3 missile barrages at Israel in just half an hour, including one with a dispersal warhead. Sirens sounded in the Jerusalem area and the Shvela, but the missile was intercepted and there were no immediate reports of casualties. Defense Minister Israel Katz says Israeli strikes will intensify after continued fire on civilian population centers. Overnight, the Israeli military says it carried out a broad wave of strikes on dozens of regime-linked sites in Tehran, along with launch sites and personnel from Iran's missile array. The military also says it struck what it describes as Iran's most central site for producing missiles and naval mines in the city of Yazd. According to the Israeli statement, the site was used to plan, develop, assemble, and store advanced weapons intended for attacks on maritime targets. The conflict continues to spread across the region. Kuwait says its main commercial port was damaged this morning in an Iranian drone attack, and the United Arab Emirates has reportedly told the United States and other Western countries it is ready to take part in an international force to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Israeli officials are also warning that Iran still has the capacity to keep up its current pace of missile fire for weeks. One senior security official says Tehran has enough launchers and missile teams to stretch the attacks over time. Meanwhile, Air Canada is canceling its direct route from Israel to Toronto through at least September of next year. Those are the latest headlines from IsReal News.